Right, I don't know what this is. Oh, I've tried to make this video so many times I've given up. Which I mean, but I'm giving up. I've had another coffee and I come back and I'm going to try and do this now. Right. It bums me out, and when things bum me out, they drain my energy, and I've really struggled to focus and make my video. Right, so we're going to try and do it this time. No, we're not going to try, we're going to do it this time. Right, so as you can see from the title, yes, I've lost my job. Yes, I'm unemployed. It's a bit of an issue, but I will survive. However, you know, I harbour no resentments against any company that had to make redundancies over this time. Unfortunately, I've had to make people redundant, and it's not a nice side to be on. Making someone redundant, it's horrible. I didn't like doing it. I didn't like making the lists. I didn't like doing any of that. Really upset me when you find a team and you build your team and you know that you've got some good people, but because they've worked under 2 years or the business is just fallen off so bad, you have to get rid of them. It pains me to do it. It really does. Like, to tell them that your services are no longer required and you don't get anything. And that's me making someone redundant. So when someone made me redundant, I was like, I completely understand. Yes, it's a bummer, but I'm going to try not to focus on that. I have had the last months off in furlough. I have rebuilt 2.5 motorbikes, well, 2.5 it runs. We just need to put some more money into it, which is not going to be happening anytime soon to finish it. Which sucks to get made redundant, but it sucks to make people redundant. Of course, talking about it bums me out, so that's why I've had trouble making this video. I'm going to try and stay on point. So, my main point is, I thank everyone for subscribing, liking my videos, sharing the videos, everything. I've had some very good shout-outs from other big YouTubers, which I really thanks. Like, thanks to Mr. Fish, gave me a recent boost, which is really handy, basically. Really nice. I've been making a little bit of money off YouTube now, but not a lot. I mean, it pays for maybe a bit of petrol, towards some petrol money, basically. And I've kind of expanded it now with Pateron. Now, I put a Pateron up about a week ago, and I haven't made a video about it until now. And over that time, one person has found it. I did link to it on my YouTube channel, but one person has found it, and one person has decided, thank you very much, Tom, to support me, which is great. And what do you get on the Patreon if you apply? You get videos early. Maybe I'll increase or something later on, and maybe I'll change the top tier so you get something extra. I'm not sure. You know, if there's only like one person or two people doing the top tier, I kind of don't want to get cut off exclusive content just then, because I make videos and stuff like and content because I want people to see it. I don't want to hide it behind a paywall. I don't want to hide anything behind a paywall or anything like that. But if you want early access to some of the videos, then there's a Patreon there, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon there. Alternatively, buy a sticker. But I always say, you know, I did say in another video, if you do want to buy a sticker, they are there. They've been there for a while. They are simply there to support the channel. I've had 2 people buy them, and I thank you a lot, because, you know, that helps. Money helps support the channel, supports these builds, and you get a sticker. But if you find me in person, if you ever see me in person, ask me for a sticker, and I try to carry some on me, and I'll just gladly hand you one. It's not a problem. The big Pezza stickers I'll hand out. Who wants to have a big Pezza sticker on their bike or locker or whatever? Some people do, and for them, I thank you. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, so there's a Pateron. Then money, of course, that money will never ever pay the bills. I will have to get a job. It's just to carry on funding the projects that I've got going. I have been selling spare parts and stuff like that. Like I've acquired several top boxes over the years, and I'm sorting them out, cleaning them up, and selling them and stuff like that. So you know, I have got a little bit of money coming in for the projects, which is me selling the spare parts I didn't use. Like I've got an old Honda C90 seat here, which I'm probably going to sell because that will fetch in a fair bit, because that's a genuine one behind me there. So stuff like that I can sell, and that will go back to the projects and stuff like that. So with that, plus maybe some Pateron money and stuff like that, I might be able to continue builds. But over the next month or so, I'm just going to enjoy the summer, to be honest. We're going to enjoy the last bit of August and September. I have been looking around for jobs. It's not like I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I have actually started looking for jobs. But of course, if you know my area, there's no jobs in the area. We rely solely on this airport, and that's all gone now. My experience is good in my industry, but the catering industry is not good at the moment. So I'll probably end up getting another job, but for a lot less money than what I was on. I reckon I will end up having to travel further, and I'll take a job a lot less money, but I need something to pay the big bills. Yeah, so that's just an update. I still will go away camping and stuff over the next, you know, the last little bit of summer we got, if I can. Yeah, so if you want to support the channel, that's what I've done. It's been a very bad week, I guess you could say, or so, because I've smashed my blimmin' PC50. I smashed my phone the other day with Mr. Fish. The CRF has decided that it doesn't like its rear wheel bearings anymore. It's developed a knock, so I need to hammer them out and change it. I think it's to do with all the jumps that I've been doing, like landing the whole bike down and stuff like that. It's a heavy bike to be doing jumps with. Probably shouldn't be ragging it so hard, but it's done a lot of miles. And it's done a fair few miles all off road with that, with the current set of bearings it's got in there. Plus having a lot less air. That's a lot of impact that's going straight through to the bearings. So I guess it has failed them, but it's only a tenner for bearings. But just another annoyance, isn't it? It all happens at the same time. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll put all the links down below. If you do care for some stickers, or you want to support me on Patreon, which goes to the builds. I mean, I've spent a fair bit of money over this lockdown period just on the project bikes, but I was getting furlough pay. Now, I ain't getting any money coming in really, so a bit of an issue. It will be an issue in a few months' time if I don't be able to find a job by, say, November-ish time. That will be a bit of an issue. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, but I'll work something out close to the time. I'm sure something will show up, but jobs are a bit scarce, and that's why. But I'd like to be able to continue making videos, and that's going to be a bit of a help. Anyway, that's it. I've gone on long enough. This video has taken me way too many times and attempts to make, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Still videos to come on this, which I've already done, you know, about a month ago or whatever, but I finally got around to editing them. Yeah,